live stream video. So we're actually about 10 to 10. First, let's have a little look. So we have in our quest system 16 missions in total, and the trial of Sobek, which you need to be level 46, which we currently are, or level 49, which we're not. We also have, as I said, the side quests. These have come from various areas in and around the Egyptian area, right down from Siwa all the way up to Alexandria and back down through Giza, with regards to the actual main storyline mission. So here, as you can see, main quest, level 28. A flamboyant storyteller on the streets of the Fayum entertains Bayaks with the wild encounter of Aya and Pheoxidus' first naval mission against the Gambiani. We also have the hidden ones, which is make the journey to the Sinai, known as the land of turquoise, and reach the ferry of Sinai. The Curse of the Pharaohs, which is another special mission that comes from one of the download packs. And we also have Way of the Gabiniani. So Bayaks meets with Cleopatra to confirm his hunt is complete, yet he remains determined to find the man who actually killed his son. So we're going to start off with this, and as you guys can see, as it loads up, Sanu comes in for a little visit, and we can actually see that we have to travel in this direction a total, if we can just get it, there we go, of 1,347 meters. So we're going to call up Sanu just to try and make things a little bit easier. And as you can see, Sanu has already spotted a crocodile. And obviously we have another crocodile just here, another one here in the water, and another one just there. Wow, he has blood over his front from that crocodile attack. So now we are out of the main attack system with regards to the animals as well as obviously the guards. Now we can call back in Senu, who will hopefully help us pinpoint this crocodile, because we literally can't see him at the moment, and it doesn't look like we're going to be able to. So we can see there is a marker up on the grass, so we're just going to have a quick look, and that is the item that we need to obviously half inch. But as you can see down here, there is a huge stack of crocodiles as well as a crocodile king. So we are going to need to be careful. We're going to need to move basically from rock to rock to try and stay ahead of the game. Oh, those cats really just made me jump. And as you can see right down the bottom here, just down here, if we just use our arrow, this is Tahira's home, her base as such, and is also... Is that a crocodile? That's a crocodile. Is also... And as you can see, we have found the crocodile lair. So if we actually switch out, that is him dealt with. But obviously we need to get up somewhere safer. Now obviously the rocks are a nice place to be, but as you can see over here there is a tree. And there is a tree over there as that crocodile decides to come out. That is one. We can get this guy. Two. Three. There's another one just there. 4. And obviously not very easily getting a headshot on this King Croc, who has now decided to make a move. Wow, that one missed. And that looks like all the crocodile's done for. So a very quick call in for Sanu Obviously we know we have the item that we're going to need. We are just literally going to apply our sword and shield just in case something does crop up. And as you guys can see, a very nice and healthy capture and loot. So, we have a few items here we can obviously loot. There is another crocodile making his way down. So before he gets here, so waiting for this guy to move out of the range of the trees. So into the back of the head, allowing us to get that particular crocodile that decided to try and make Bayak lunch. And as we make our way back in, as you can see, we have Tahira's home and lair. So starting off from where we actually left off with
What are your plans now, Tahira?
Sobek is not done with me yet, and thus he still has use for you. Are you game?
I have much to do. What more do you need?
The Roman hunters still infest this area like maggots. In time, they will come together and undo our work. They will consume everything. But if we strike now, while they are alone and separated, we may bloody them enough to drive them off.
Do you truly need my help?
I would not ask otherwise.
So, now we need to follow Tahira. So we're going to pull Tahira's mission up to the forefront. And as we begin to follow Tahira, as you can see, keeping a very close distance to her. There is Crocodile, so I am definitely getting up here. Tahira, get out of the way. Oops. There is somewhere I do definitely not want to be. So the predator attack has now been dealt with. Tahira has decided that we're now going to make our way on foot. And here we are.
Quiet now.
Killed the Roman.
Hunters ahead.
Oh, sorry,
now,
killed the Roman,
fall upon them like Sobek's wrath.
So, as you can see, they're about level 31. Not too difficult for us. As you can see, a little more accuracy with the bow would be a lot better.
Not safe here.
And as you can see,
Sobek, keep us safe.
A couple more guards. And as you can see, some of them are just slightly out of range.
Tread lightly.
And as you can see, Tahira definitely getting in the way. So while we struggle to obviously get a clean shot, what I'm going to do, as you guys can see, is actually make my way up, just to get that a little bit more of an angle. On these guards. So that's 2 of them done and dealt with. As you can see, we have a little area to loot here. We have a flamingo that has a lot of arrows in it.
Sobek, keep us safe.
That is him down. And that is that.
Quick work. Though I do not know what they do with the flamingos.
They eat the tongue. A Roman delicacy, boiled with dates. Or so I've heard.
Sounds terrible.
So let's have a look. Anything?
How long have you been out this way?
Long
Just
enough
this
for
one.
scar tissue to grow over some wounds. But some are still raw.
So, now we need to follow to Heya. And with these guards dealt with, just making sure our arrows are goodly stocked, we now need to make our way to the next point. So as you can see, Heya is now taking us, hopefully, towards this boat. Unfortunately not. But as you can see, towards another set of ruins. We also have a assassin brother of such that has...
This is for the great sacred crocodiles! Glory and reward!
So, definitely going to need the help of Senu. And as you can see, just by having a quick scout about, we can see one here looting a carcass of a crocodile. We've got 3, 4, 5, 6 possibly. No, it's another item. There's another one there. 6, 7. So we're going to use Senu just a little bit higher. To obviously try and confirm the amount of guards that we have here. And by the looks of it, that is all of them. So a quick scout from this angle, and as you can see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down here.
Pus-filled scabs! They are defiling the shrine and trying to recapture Sobek's children.
So as you can see, that is 2 down.
I must be careful now.
We have 1 just here.
Tread lightly.
We also have 1 just there. We have another guard just here. And obviously we have the 3 that are just out here. Now before we do anything, as you guys can see, I am making my way down, because it's not just the option of looting these guys, it's also the option, put him down, Bayaks, of actually getting our arrows back. Because not having enough arrows can be a problem. So, we have our arrows back to a point. And now we're going to make our way up the brickwork. I said up, Bayaks, before Heya gets you spotted. And as you can see, now making it a lot easier for us to actually be able to get these guys. So that is 2 down. And 1, the last one, is just
Good.
there.
Sobek's children can grow fat off Roman bones.
I think you might be Sobek's adopted daughter.
Oh, hush. Come.
So, kill the Romans.
There are more of
hunting
these
crocodiles.
Roman maggots to find. When we parted, you still had more names to find.
I found them.
And did they ease your night terrors?
No. Rather, they unlocked a whole new world of atrocities.
So as you see, Bayaks explaining what's actually been going on. And as you can see, Heya trying to keep us well away from them hippos. Unless you're on a horse or you're high up, they are an
These
absolute
Roman leeches prove their
nightmare.
courage by caging hippos.
The Romans are fools. Rampaging hippos endanger every living thing.
So, we have the hippo lair. There's one. There's the hippo king, and he's the guy that we need to deal with. But as we have a little look, there are a couple more just down here, so we're actually pretty close to them. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 here. And hopefully, a few more should appear. There we go, 5, 6. And it doesn't look like there's anyone else about. Now obviously just in here, we also have, just there, a piece of treasure. So first things first, let's see if we can get a kill shot. Take out the hippopotamus lair. Return back to our normal bow. That's him dealt with. Ouch.
Shit.
That's one way of putting it. Him dealt with. As you can see, Heya causing a very nice distraction. Ouch. So that's him dealt with. And you can see one more guard. Can obviously pick up. And as well as this quest, examine
What have I found here?
our compatriot, Dark Judd. We're going to pick him up as well. And as you guys can see, where did it go? 500 and something odd meters in that direction is where the killer of Dark Judd is. So, returning back to our main mission. As you guys can see, we will need to move this way and speak with Heya. But first things first, Bayaks, get out of the deep water. That would be a really good idea. First things first though, as I was saying, we're going to make our way this way. A lot of movements that we've seen from some of the Assassin's Creed games. And we're actually going to loot this little area here. So we've got the hippopotamus carcass. Come on, where are the ground? And here is Heya. So,
That was God's work, Bayek. It was good to be at your side again.
My father always said to be wary of a smiling crocodile. But I will take Sobek's favor if he is offering.
I do not know how long he will continue to smile. Cities like Heraklion are a blight upon the land, driving the gods away from here. We are witnessing the end of an age.
I thought I was supposed to be the somber one.
You are right, my brother.
It was good to see you, Tahira. May all the gods watch over you.
And there we go.
And you. I will follow Sobek's children into the green. I hope you find what you are looking for.
Wow, and we've actually leveled up to level 47. That step closer to being able to deal with the special missions that have been released by Ubisoft Montreal. So, the hippopotamus lair is dealt with. Avenge Darkja is going to be the next part of our mission. And as you can see, some ways to go. So, sticking close to the land, we will just have a quick animus pulse here, and as you can see, nothing of any real interest. So, as we make our way, let's do this a little bit easier and quicker, shall we? Fang! Good to see you, my old friend. So even if, with a horse, you get a little bit too close, you can outrun the hippopotamus. Just like that. And or crocodiles. That wasn't... And as you can see, a lot of lions, crocodiles, jaguars in this area. So, being on foot is definitely hazardous to your health. So we actually need to go that way now. So as we decide to complete this quick inspection mission, to make our way back, go and live in daylight out of classic crocodiles while we're at it.
Whoa.
We are actually now within 100 meters of the cause of Darkja's death. As you can see, slowly making its way.
Clear the way, hurry!
Who is this particular person? Is there anyone here? Quick, Sonny, give us a quick scout. Not by the looks of it, but definitely some animals hunting. By the looks of it, crocodiles. So, before we get into any further trouble, we're just going to confirm the kill. Another 250 experience, and staying very eager to get out of here. So, moving back to our main story, the way to the Gabiniani. 876 meters, pretty much back the way we came. We know we can get a lot across a lot of these little areas, so we're definitely going to be scooting across these to try and get back to where we need to after our little run-in with Tahira and the Roman guards. So as we make our way back across, the water not too deep for Fang, and now we are back into Heraklion.
Whoa.
So as we make our way back up, heading for the inner sanctums of the city itself, and here we go, the entrance.
Whoa.
Get in there, Fang. There we go. And very quickly cutting down the distance between us and where we actually need to be. So as you can see, we actually need to be the other side of the lake. or the river. So we need to find a method of transport.
Oh.
And here we have our conveyance. So thank you to Fang. We're going to mount up on this boat, make our way across the city, go and see what it is that we need to do. And while we're doing that, and just cutting straight across, Fang's going to make his way all the way around. So there we go, we are back across the city. As you can see, we have an interaction, and as you can see, available quests, which we will just accept and add into our side quest listing. But first things first, we need to get up to where we need to be able to speak with Cleopatra. So, as we have made our way all the way back to where we actually now need to be.
Look who has returned.
We have a
Bayaks of
Polydorus.
Siwa. Perfect that you have met us in Heraklion, the city of wine, women, whatever a magi like you desires. And deserves.
To the Queen.
And now
Bayak, you arrive at an
to our
opportune
next
time.
point.
Cleopatra, I'm still looking for the men who killed my son. The order is neutralized. Was my hunt for me or for you?
I have 2 more names. The order can't be
And how many more names after that?
as many as it takes.
I wish to bring my son to the afterlife where he belongs, not... I like you, Cleopatra. But the royal matters that seduced my wife do not sway me so.
What does the badge mean to you? Have you forgotten?
This badge means more to you than it does to me.
This is not one man we are fighting. Nothing ends simply. Aya has understood that you have a new reality. I am your pharaoh. You are Magi to all of Egypt. Follow me. We have a gift.
Well, so as you can see, we now need to follow Cleopatra.
Speaking of Magi, any news of Aya?
Aya is still defending the seas. We are expecting Pompey and his defeat any day now.
And a carbon
To unite
crystal.
against the Order and change the land.
I did see a lot on my hunts that sickened me. Our land is being oppressed greatly. I realize we cannot let the Order rise again.
Yes, Bayek. The 2 new names, the Jekyll and the Scorpion, are within my brother's inner circle. We believe they are the ones behind the attempt on my life.
An attempt on your life? By your brothers Philakes?
Hard to tell. A Gabignani, one of Septimius' warriors. They form a militia 2,000 strong. I had hoped to ally with them.
With Septimius? The Roman lug. He leads them.
Yes, the dreamer who posits himself as truly Egyptian, and yet sends a man to murder me. Not very Egyptian, if you ask me. Aya feels he is working for the Order, and has a proxy here named Venator.
Perhaps he is the masked one that forced my son's death upon me.
So now, we have followed Cleopatra, and we have the Roman scown.
Just kill me already, you coward! Oh!
Here is your gift. He is in the order of ancients like Septimius. We found him snooping around the villa. We think he knows who killed your son.
My brother Septimius killed your son, and I don't give a shit! Shit-giving is my job. I just fucked those twins up! Venator!
Enough for you. I will press him for more information. I suggest you visit the brothel in town.
Yes. Go dig through this Dionysian town and unearth the plot against us.
So, we have two more names. The Jackal.
Septimius is in town.
Septimius?
His main phylakis is a man named Venator. We heard rumors he is lurking around the brothel.
I will clean this town up and ensure our safety.
And Scorpion. So, we have 150 odd meters to go to this next section, where we now need to speak with the brothel owner. But as you can see, not an easy way to get across the river. So, as we make our way across, I would suffice to say, this is the brothel. So, now we need the brothel owner, who is, I would assume, this lady here.
Ah, a true warrior. I have a discount for... Wait. You're not with the Gabinianis, are you?
No, I am not. I am a Magi.
Whoa. Magi's used to come here all the time, but not recently. Who do you work for, then?
Cleopatra.
I heard she was in town. Well, a Magi working for his pharaoh. You must have gold to burn.
I would like to speak with your legendary twins.
Speaking is what you call it. I suppose we all have our thing. The twins are going to cost you if you want to speak, or anything else with them, Magi. Make yourself comfortable upstairs. The twins will come for you. They had a rough night yesterday, so don't speak too hard with them,
So, we now need to wait for the twins upstairs. And as we make our way upstairs, we can hear someone is having a little bit of fun.
You wanted to speak to us?
I'm looking for a Gabiniani named Venator.
Shh! Do not say that name.
He's a naked idiot. I won't hold my tongue for that monster. Everyone is scared of him, but you should kill him. He's staying at the top of the square.
He won't be staying anywhere ever again.
Thank you. So, as we decide who is now going to be taken out and where, we make our way up to easily get across and out of the brothel itself. So as you can see, we actually have the person we want literally just here.
Hallo, Praxis.
By Anubis, this place has been busy. Venator does not work alone.
As you can see, definitely some things to look
Blood on the walls. This Venator is sick. What have you and your men been up to?
We have items downstairs that we need to look at.
This place smells like a swamp. Broken dishes. It reeks of foul play.
And as we look, not much else is up or above us. Everything else actually looks like it's downstairs. So we have this investigation area.
Target practice on Cleopatra. Venator is training his Gabinianis for an assassination.
And we have 2 items here and 1 here. So, first things first. Don't know if you guys could hear that. That actually sounds like a snake.
Lutes, lipstick, and scented oils. Were women of the street here? And Roman regalia. Odd. Seems Venator wants his men to mix well.
And lastly, if I can get Bayaks to turn around, there we go.
Wine casks. This doesn't smell like wine, though. Oil in wine casks. Enough oil to burn down the whole city. I fear the Queen was right. Venator is plotting.
And lastly...
Aye, but I need more information. Something is missing.
As you can see, a snake. To which we can now loot. And also interact. Dear Venator, I have concluded the drachma for your pleasure and the arming of your men. Remember to maintain confidentiality. The Gabiniani name still means something as we ascend to the throne. Pay your men for the assassination and return to meet me in Alexandria once the deed is done. Remember to be efficient. The arsonist can enter her villa via the dock. Our archer can provide 1 fatal arrow through her heart, posted at a high point. Levius should try a more direct approach, and I'm sure Alexis can find a proper way to infiltrate with his eccentric methods. He always does. I trust you will ensure the job is done. I await your arrival excitedly. Our navy could use a good warrior to bolster any new war efforts on the horizon. The Order of Ancients is strong. Soon enough, peace and order will be our gift to the people of Egypt, but our ironclad strength is the only way to maintain control of Egypt. Septimus.
My gods. A crafty plan. One of the men is posing as a woman. Must be to infiltrate the palace. Posing as wine merchants, they will dock and set a fire to cause a panic. With an archer ready to pick off the queen in the confusion. Somewhere high. Venator. More than just one of Septimius' dogs. You have your own puppets within the Order. I have to find them before they strike.
So, now we need to find all of them. So, kill the archer, kill the infiltrator, and kill the lamplighter. So we've got 1. We know there's going to be an archer up somewhere high. I don't see anyone at the moment. Found the chest. Unless your guess is now as good as mine. So we're going to pull Senu up a little bit. We know where most of them are, and there we go. Senu has now triggered the archer. So first things first, we need to get out of here and not be spotted. So as you can see, if we actually head this way, this is actually going to aid us, because because we have roughly about 100 or so meters, and everybody sounds like they're having a good time. So first things first, taking out the archer. We know he's up here. We just need to find him.
Non Dio! Pressura la mentis!
So definitely buying us some time. So that's a drop to both of those guys. Both of our arrows back.
Cleopatra!
And a very quick death. There's one guard down below wondering what's actually going on. If we actually time this just right.
Oh! My jeweler's shop? Where? Please reconnect to the wireless controller. Well, that is extremely unexpected.
I have absolutely no idea what actually went on there.
Latini disciplinam vis!
Well. There we go. A little bit of confusion with what was actually going on just there. For some reason I have no idea why my controller decides that right when I want to try and take the shot, it's going to turn off, so your guess is as good as mine with that one. Can't say I've ever had that particular issue before. So as we make our way across, as you can see, we're getting closer and closer. And we are literally just the right side. Now, obviously, if we have a quick look for Senu, there are actually quite a few guards here. And we're going to need to take all of them out. So, starting off with this one just here. We'll move to that one. That one. And that one. Now everyone's going to wonder what's actually going on. They know people are dying, they just don't know why. Him out. And lastly, him. So, no one or nothing to loot here, but it doesn't mean we're not picking up, as you can see, a few bonuses. All of our arrows. And finally, a pouch. So if we have a quick look, we're actually 29 out of 37, which isn't bad considering. We have one more thing to do, a few people to actually take out. So I'm actually going to get Bayaks up pretty high. Come on, Bayak, up you go. There we go. And as we make our way around, where we can actually get to these guys, as you guys can see just here, we have one guy who's actually level 32, a level 31 guard.
Alexis!
He was an imposter. A Roman man who wants to kill the queen. I am doing you a favor.
And as you can see, we now have an area where we need to shoot to. Quite literally. So definitely not hanging about. As you can see, we have a boat just here with what sounds like a lion on it.
Look, it is the Magi.
One more warrior to add to our ranks.
I hope a moon walks among us.
Heya,
Here,
my love.
as well as Polydorus and Cleopatra. And it is 2011.
Ah, the smell of the sea.
The high seas have taken me for some time, but now I'm yours.
Move!
Oh no, you didn't.
I am wounded, Heya! Protect the queen! Heya! I am wounded! You must protect the queen!
I'm coming!
I got this, my love.
That's so called.
You hardly worth fighting.
So,
Your queen is an unworthy bitch.
That is no way to talk about a goddess.
If you are a guardian of Egypt, the country will surely be dead in moments.
Keep talking. You'll soon find yourself without a head.
Did you stop by the brothel and see my handiwork?
Your intimidation is sad. Come, let me give your car a break.
You fool to all. You think you can change any of our plans?
You will soon be dead. That is change enough for me.
Death to Cleo! We are the Gavianis, and Egypt is ours! Hurrah! My warriors were thwarted, but I shall not be.
2 axes isn't enough axes.
Let this queen die. The only dignity she has left is death.
If death requires dignity, then allow me to decorate you, for you are the most decorated official.
definitely a bit of button bashing.
Save a place in the duat for your brother Septimius. Hey, old man. Oh, are you injured?
Just a flesh wound.
Aye.
I am fine. Nothing hurts anymore. My mind is a riot. All I have is that I am pushed further. One more attempt to snuff me out.
My queen, rest and remember
I do not need rest. This civil war is no closer to ending. I need a fucking throne. My throne rots in the hands of my brother. Instruct Foxidus to prepare ship. We head to meet Pompey. My last resort. You two go ahead and tell him we're coming.
Yes, my queen. Bayak, if we don't get to Pompey first...
So as you can see, we have 900 or
Appears
so
those
meters
Gabinianis
to
left us a felucca. Kind of them.
go. Obviously, nothing does look extremely fast, except for this one. And Aya, instead of waiting, decides to swim. So,
Septimius is the shit-eater. He is the man we must escort to the Devourer.
And of Pothinus?
He will be more fodder for the Devourer.
And then we return home.
We will only return home with Cleopatra in our company, to show the Sea Ones what has changed, what we have changed.
How are things on your trireme?
Great. Phoxidas has entrusted me with...
Why don't we take each other here?
in this reed boat.
Take advantage of these rare moments between us, before your new job steals you away as savior of all Egypt.
You make jokes, but it is not funny. It is greatness I am after. This country is at civil war, one simply cannot deny it. Everywhere is misery.
I love you, Aya. And we are Medjay. We do serve and protect, but we work alone. I share your hatred for Ptolemy. But remember, Cleopatra is a Ptolemy. She's the better of two evils.
We must serve greatness. What greatness do we serve now?
We are parents.
We were parents. I love you, Bayek of Siwa. But what are you of now?
Come on.
Death hangs in the air.
The stench is great. Gods. The Nile will run red for many moons.
Osiris will be busy.
So we have made it all the way to where Ptolemy... Ptolemy, but...
Septimius has beat us.
Funny how all great men are reduced to food for maggots. This is a cemetery for our ambitions.
No. No, it can't be. Where is Caesar?
He has arrived in Alexandria. He is heavily guarded, so there's...
Bring me to him. I will get to Caesar if I have to drag myself through the sewers of the palace.
Wow. So as you can see, things not going entirely the way that Cleopatra planned. But the way of the Gabiniani gives us an additional 7,500. And a new quest, Aya, Blade of the Goddess. Which is where we'll pick up with our next video. We hope you guys have enjoyed this so far. If you have, please make sure you leave a like on the channel and subscribe to the channel. Hit that little notification bell, select all, and that will keep you guys up to date with everything going on at Golden Sound Games. Also check us out on Facebook and also on Twitter. That'll keep you up to date with everything going on when we post and upload and do live streams. As well, if you join us on Twitter, that'll also link you guys into all of the major games companies. We know E3 is going on right at the moment, and unfortunately we're not there. As you can see, we're here at home doing a live stream. Unfortunately, work circumstances have stopped us again from going. Hopefully next year we will be at E3 doing the whole 4-5 day run for you guys, catching everything going on, which does bring me to a certain point of why I wanted to go this year. If you guys have loved the Assassin's Creed stories that we've done so far, we've done the Jack the Ripper missions from the Assassin's Creed Syndicate, Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood. We're currently doing Revelations. We are going to be doing, if I can find it, give me 1 second. Where is it? Don't know if you guys will see this. It's still in its cellophane wrapping. This is Assassin's Creed Rogue, the last game that was actually released on the PS3, and it has been completely remastered for the PS4, which means as soon as we've got through Assassin's Creed Origins and also Assassin's Creed Revelations, we will then be moving over to Assassin's Creed Rogue, and hopefully we'll be able to get through that one pretty quickly, because come October there is a new surprise, and that will come up in a separate video that I'm doing completely off the system. It won't be live streamed like these are. It will be posted up with a full introduction into the next step of the Assassin's Creed world. If you guys haven't seen it yet, I am talking about Assassin's Creed Odyssey. The next step after Assassin's Creed Origins and learning of the Birthright and the creation of the Brotherhood. We have confirmation. I've seen live footage directly streamed today from a friend of mine, and oh my god, I cannot wait for this game to come out. And the best bit is, we are staying in the ancient world. We're actually going to be moving across the Mediterranean from ancient Egypt to ancient Greece. And you will be able to see the, hopefully, building of the entire Brotherhood in Greece before we get to the point several thousand years down the line of where Greece is then a Templar stronghold. But that, as I said, is coming up in another video that will be coming up hopefully in the next couple of days, depending on how much time we get from work. So, as I've said, if you've enjoyed this, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, join us on Facebook and Twitter, and we'll see you guys again in another video. Take care, have fun, stay safe, and enjoy your gaming.